Good morning, everybody. Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's wait for 2 minutes so that rest of the students can join and then we will start the class. So let us start the class session because I think those who have joined, we will wait for more, but first we start the class because it is already been 5 to 7 minutes. So let's start the class. I am sharing the whiteboard. So last day we have given a problem on periodicity property and we have told that problem will be discussed in this class. So we have given a problem there and you have to calculate whether the signal is periodic or not. And then we have to calculate if it is periodic, what is the fundamental time period. So everybody has done it.
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, so I forgot to give the Google link, I think Google Classroom link. So I will ask everybody to submit their assignment, this homework in the Google Classroom, which I will give today itself. And after the class, and please submit your all the copies and I will check it further. And next day we will discuss about the questions who have attended or who have not attended, what is their problem and learn their things. So let's us today discuss the next part of that discrete time signal classification. And we have already told, we have already started that part of classification, and that was a symmetric and anti-symmetric signals or even an odd signals. And we have derived the mathematical expression for even part of the signal and odd part of the signal. And we told that we will prove the mathematical expression for even part of the signal as well as odd part of the signal. So that mathematical expression for even part of the signal and odd part signal, let us again presume or recapitulate what we have done. So we told that the even part of a signal can be written as is 27th 11th 2021. So even part of signal, we describe the even part at x of en, that is equals to half of x of n plus x of minus n and we told that odd part that is xon equals to half of x of n minus of x of minus n. So this is the thing we have discussed in the last class, the even part and the odd part. And we are going to prove this theorem. We are going to prove this theorem. So how to prove this theorem? So let us suppose, let xn equals to, just a minute. Let xn equals to x of e to the en plus x of on. Okay, let us take it, assume it. Let us give it equation number 1. Now, on replacing n by minus n in the equation, we get what we get. I am replacing n by minus n. So x of minus n equals to x of e of minus n plus x of o of minus n. Let us name this equation number 2. Okay. Since x of e of n is even, so we can write x of e of minus n can be written as x of e of n from the even and odd theorem. So like that, since x of o of n is odd, so we can write x of o of minus n equals to minus of x o n. No problem with this? Any problem with this?
No, sir.
Okay. Hence, the equation two can be written as x of minus n equals to x of e suffix n minus of x of o suffix n. Now, adding equation 1, you can name this equation number 3. And equation 3, we get x of n plus x of minus n is equal to 2 of x of en. So I am adding these two. So x of n plus of x of minus n, this is adding, so this is cancelled. X of on minus of x of n is cancelled, and this becomes 2 of xcn. So what will get? X of e of n. What happens? Sorry, x of e of n equals to half of x of n plus x of minus n. So this was the first even part of the signal. So I have proved it. I can write here proved. For the next, what we'll do? On subtracting equation 1 and 10. Sorry, 1 and 3. We get x of n minus of x of minus n equals to 2 of xon. So that becomes or x of en equals to half of x of n minus of x of minus. So this is also proved. So like this, we will prove the first theorem, that is the even part and the odd part of our signal. So anybody, any confusion with this proof?
No, sir.
Okay, so it is okay for everybody?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. So just a second, we are going to do some numericals within even and odd, but before that I will do something else. Just a second. So everybody, those who are present, please give their attendance in the chat box before when I will said for your attendance. Don't give anything before that. Okay. So let us do the numericals. Numericals on even and odd.
Yes, साइड में जो सब जगह इग्नोर था सब जगह हाँ तो अरेना छुओ और वेयर हाउस वाला डाउनलोड कर लो क्योंकि वेयर हाउस वाला का डाउनलोड नहीं तो छोड़ो तो लगा आती हैंगओवर ही लगा चलो क्लास में कभी नहीं खेलेंगे जाके मुंह बंद होंगे भागेंगे मुकेंगे
Okay, so the first one is determine the even and odd part of the signals. So look at this. These are the three types of three different types of signals are given to you, and you have to find out the even and odd part of the signal. The first one is very easy. Let us do the solution for the first one. It is very easy. What is given that xn is equal to 3 to the power n. So x of minus n will be what? 3 to the power minus n. So even part will be x of en equals to half of xn plus of x of minus n. That is equals to half of 3 to the power n plus 3 to the power minus n. And what is the odd part? X of n, that is half of x of n minus x of minus n. That is equals to half of 3 to the power n minus of 3 to the power minus n. So that is the answer for the first signal. I think nobody has any problem for that. So I think nobody has any problem for that. I think that is very easy one. Now let's just go to the next signal. That is xn is equal to 3 e to the power j pi by 5n. So let us do this signal. Okay, so B, what is given that x of n equals to 3 e to the power j pi by 5 into n. So that is x of n equals to 3 e j pi pi by 5 into n. That can be written as what? If we write it like in cos theta and sin theta formula, what we can write? Anybody? E to the power j theta.
The cos pi by 5n plus j sin pi by 5n.
Yes. E to the power 2 theta formula is e to the power j 2 theta is the cos theta plus j sin theta. So I am using that formula here. So I will write here 3 cos pi by 5n plus j 3 sin pi by 5n. That is x of n. So what will be x of minus n? X of minus n will be 3 e to the power minus j pi by 5 into n. That is equals to 3 cos pi by 5 into n minus j3 sin pi by 5 into n. So even part is x of en, that is equals to half of x of n plus x of minus n. So that is nothing but half of 3 cos pi by 5 n plus j3 sin pi by 5 into n plus 3 cos pi by 5 n minus j3 sin pi by 5 n. So after all this deduction and all the substitution, we will get half of 6 cos pi by 5 into n. So that can be written as 3 cos pi by 5 into n. So that is the even part of the signal. Sorry, not like this. Pi by 5 n. So odd part will be what? Same. And after finding the odd part, you will get half of j6 sin of pi by 5 n. So that will be j3 sin of pi by 5 n. So this is one answer and this is another answer. Same, you have to calculate here. I am giving the key. You have to do half of x of n minus of x of minus n, and then we have to calculate, and you will see this will be getting. Okay. So I hope you have understand this also. Guys, if you don't respond, how can I know that you have understand or not understand?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So last problem was that these are the two signals given you. Last was the sequential representation of a discrete time signal. So how to get the sequential representation of this discrete time signal and find out the even part and the odd part of the signal. So that is a little bit challenging. So C is a new type, and I have given this type because this is a new type of signal. Actually, every time we get the signals, but here we given the sequential representation of a signal and how to operate on that and get the original signal. So given that x of n equals to 2, minus 2, 6, minus 2. So I don't give any arrow symbol here. I told you when I discussed the first time representation of the signals, I told you that this is the sequential representation of the signal and arrow is a factor here. If I give like this arrow, that means this is the n equals to 0th position. But if I don't give any arrow, then that means this is the n equals to 0th position. So this arrow is a big factor here. And we have to see when arrow is given here. So there is no arrow. So we will take this is the arrow position. That means by default, the first bit or the first sequence is the n equals to 0th position, if the arrow is not given there. So that implies what? X of 0 equals to 2. X of 1, what will be the value? It will be minus 2. X of 2, what will be the value? It will be 6. And x of 3, the value will be minus 2. So like that, x of minus n, what will be the value? The minus n value will be minus 2, 6, minus 2, 2. So if this x of n is the starting position here, then the x of minus n starting position from here. So that becomes, what is the value? X of minus 3 equals to minus 2. X of minus 2, that equals to 6. X of minus 1, that becomes minus 2. And x of 0, that becomes 2. So anybody, any confusion for these two type of, this x of O and x of, x of n and x of minus n?
No, sir.
No confusion, anybody? I'm asking to all the students. Okay. So now, what we have to get? We have to get the even part and the odd part. So even part, so this will be the calculation for even part. Okay. And this will be the calculation for odd part. So let us start the calculation of the even part. So we know x of en equals to half of x of n plus of x of minus n. So we will put the values. So at n equals to minus 3, what we will get? X of n plus x of minus n. That will be for x of n, the value at minus 3, there is no value, so that is 0. So 0 plus of minus 2. So that will be minus 2. Similarly, at n equals to minus 2, I will get x of n plus x of minus n equals to 0 plus 6. That is 6. At n equals to minus 1, it will be x of n plus x of minus n. That will be 0 plus of minus 2, that is equals to minus 2. At n equals to 0, it will be x of n plus x of minus n. That will be equals to 2 plus 2, that equals to 4. Same as 8, n equals to 1. How many I have to go? I have to go to x of 3. So I will get the value x of n plus x of minus n, that is equals to minus 2 plus of 0, that is equals to minus 2. So at n equals to 2, what we will get? X of n plus x of minus n, that equals to 6 plus 0, that equals to 6. And the last, at n equals to 3, we will get x of n plus x of minus n equals to minus 2 plus 0, that equals to minus 2. So the even part becomes, no, the even part not, x of n plus x of minus n will become how much? Minus 2, 6, minus 2, 4, minus 2, 6, minus 2. So if I calculate the even part, so what is the formula? X of e of n equals to half of what? X of n plus x of minus n. So we have to divide this value. So what we will get? What we will get? First is minus 2, so it will be minus 1. Next is 6, so it will be 3. Next is minus 2, so it will be minus 1. Next is 2. Next is minus 1. Next is 3. Next is minus 1. So that is the even part. And which is the zeroth position? This will be the zeroth position. Means the value at n equals to 0. So this is our answer. Same if you will calculate like this, what I calculate. Have you understand the calculation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So if you understand the calculation, you will also get here the values. And same calculation values you will get for n equals to 3, n equals to minus 2, n equals to minus 1, n equals to 0, n equals to 1, n equals to 2, and n equals to 3. So by very quickly, I am giving the values. At n equals to minus 3, I will get here x of n. I will get what? I will get equals to 2. Okay. At n equals to minus 2, we will get minus 6. At n equals to minus 1, we will get 2. At n equals to 0, we will get 0. At n equals to 1, we will get minus 2. At n equals to 2, we will get 6. At n equals to 3, we will get minus 2. So what will be our signal will be? Our signal will be xn minus of x of minus n equals to 2 comma minus 6 comma 2 comma 0 comma minus 2 comma 6 comma minus 2, and this will be the 0th position. So now what will get x of O of n will be half of x of n minus of x of minus n. So that will be the value 1 comma minus 3 comma 1 comma 0 comma minus 1 comma 3 comma minus 1. This will be the 0. This is the answer. So understand everything?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I think everybody has understand these numericals. If anybody has also problem about this numerical, you can ask now, because just 2 minutes is left. So we will go for the attendance. You have to give the attendance. So if anybody have some confusion, you can ask. So I think nobody has confusion.
No, sir.
So please give your attendance in the chat box, everybody. Present, present, you write it like, so I will give you the attendance. Very quickly, okay? So everybody, please quickly give the present. Just 12 guys has given, please give the present. 13. Now also 14, 15. Next, 16. Rest of all, please give your attendance. Those who had not given, please give an attendance. There are 20 students in the class. I have 19 students in the class. I have seen only और कोई है?
हेलो सर।
हाँ बोलिए।
सर ये वाला क्वेश्चन में सर एक्स ऑफ सर माइनस एन जो हम लोग सर निकालें सर उसको रिवर्स करके, सर उसका यूज तो नहीं हुआ है सर इसमें।